Yo lads, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. I'm actually happy to be back now, back into the general gist of things. We're going to be getting some good shit out, and today, yes, we're going to be talking about Battlefield 5. I know some of you thought you'd never hear me talk about this again. I haven't pre-ordered it, I'm not going to buy it, but there's a little redeeming factor that I've seen on PC Gamer today, and it's something that not many other World War II games have done. And the fact that DICE have dipped their toe into it while also having the most mind-boggling SJW shit is it really puzzles me. It really does. So DICE are actually going to show part of the war from the Nazis' perspective in just one mission, but it's more than we've had in the last, I want to say, 6 years from any World War II game. When was the last World War II game which actually showed the Nazis' perspective? Whether that was a tank crew, on foot, fucking pilots, I'll answer for you. None. No AAA game has showed us the Nazis' perspective of the side of the war. Wolfenstein shows you what would have happened if the Nazis would have won in a hypothetical scenario. You still don't play as the Nazis. In Battlefield 5, the most SJW-fied World War II game, you will get to play as the Nazis. But will this be accurate? I bet there's going to be a female tank crew or some bullshit they're going to hit us with. I'm actually quite pleased that DICE have done this. I kind of think they just slumped together this mission off the back end of all the criticism they've gotten. I thought, fuck boys, fuck, what do? We need to make a quick Nazi mission. That's it. We need them to play as Nazis in single player. And they'll jump off us backs. They won't say that we're SJWs because we're showing you the Nazis. The most despicable people of all time. We're showing you a Nazi's side of story, and people will be blown away. And I guarantee some news outlets will be pissed off that they're showing the Nazis' perspective, the misogynist pigs. How are you showing a Nazi's perspective? They didn't have feelings, they weren't fighting a war, they were fighting for their Führer Hitler. But then you go behind all that. Of course Nazis were people. They believed what they were doing were right, regardless of what the history says, because we all know, lads, history is written by the victors. Some of the stuff we've heard about might not be correct. Most of it probably is, unless you're like a pro-Nazi person and a fucking Hitler supporter, fuck you. But I guarantee what the soldiers thought they were doing was right. And if there's been some cases where the soldiers went against what Hitler and things said, but they got executed. So the story it's going to show is, I think, for people who believed in what they were doing was right in World War II, and this, I think it's focusing on a German tank crew, which we never see. Every time there's a tank crew in a World War II game, it's always a Polish or American tank crew. For some reason, it's like, did only the Poles and only the fucking Americans have damn tanks? So let's not act like the British had tanks, and let's not act like fucking Germans had tanks. What the fuck? Okay lads, so let's not get this twisted. I did not think in a month of Sundays, which is a very English saying, that DICE would actually show a Nazi perspective of World War II, and this is their redeeming factor in a little amount for myself. From the shit they've hit us with multiplayer, I think multiplayer is dreadful regardless of the amount of hate I keep getting from the die-hard Battlefield dick suckers. As a Battlefield player for over 8 years, the multiplayer is fucking shit, and I would rather play Battlefield Hardline, and that is saying something. So the fact that Battlefield 5 has a German campaign or mission, and it's not a hero story, it's going to show the hard grasped things that happened in World War II. Fucking, it really excites me. Now, I'm not going to buy the game. Of course I'm not going to buy the game. Unless it goes on sale for like £15. I ain't buying that shit. So I'm probably just going to, this is going to be a YouTube job. I'm going to watch somebody play through this mission. And I might just rate the mission afterwards, because this might be Battlefield's only redeeming factor, in my opinion. Now, of course, it's not going to be all Nazi-ified, basically, for the game. I really don't know how to put it. But there was no swastika on the side of the tank that you see in the trailer. Of course, it's not going to be a Nazi symbol. They don't want Nazi symbols in a campaign about Nazis. Oh god, that really fries my head. Even COD World War II had swastikas in the fucking single player. Oh, DICE, come on. And of course, it's going to be iconic. It's going to be about the Tiger tank, which was
it was an amazing German creation. The Tiger tank was one of the best tanks ever made, and probably still is to this day. German engineering was and always is a step ahead of what British, the Americans, Canadians, any other country can do. German engineering's always been superior, and it still is. BMW, everybody loves a fucking BMW engine. Everybody loves German cars. Volkswagen, BMW, German cars just always, and just German engineering in general always seems to be a step ahead of everybody else. And hopefully they portray that with how they build the tank and how well it performs against enemy tanks. In my opinion, I would rather see a German foot soldier story. Let's say you show his family, you show what he's fighting for, you show that they weren't all monsters, you show that he is a person, he has a family, he has a mother, he has a son, he has a daughter, he has a wife, whatever. The same as what COD World War II did. It was showing you your wife all the time, showing that you love her, showing this. But all the German soldiers, they're just fucking monsters. They don't have family, they're not fighting for anything, they're just fucking monsters. That seems to be what all these games seem to want to portray, to just further, I don't know, further their agendas that Germans didn't have souls, Germans just fought because they were evil. I mean, of course, the people in charge of, like, the gas chambers, Hitler and all his commanders were sick sons of bitches, but the foot soldiers, they were forced to fight. They didn't have a fucking choice. They thought they was helping defending their country when really they were furthering some evil man's agenda. And hey, I'm going too in depth now. I don't think DICE will do anything like that. It's probably going to be some bollocks sob story, or just some Heil Hitler, some shit like that, and that's probably going to get clipped. It'll be something like that. I'm just hoping for more, because I want to see this game redeemed in a small way from the shit they've just hit us with and hit us with and hit us with and hit us with. I mean, it's worse than COD World War II at this point. Anyway, lads, I just wanted to let you know, it's not all SJW shit. They do have a German single-player mission, which should be fucking interesting. Still, don't buy the game. Just watch, like, a walkthrough YouTuber play this game on YouTube, or watch somebody play it on Twitch, and then you'll get to see the mission. You don't need to waste the money to see if they did the Nazi side any justice, because they probably fucking won't. Not in this day and age. If it was 10 years ago, I'd have full faith in them. But in 2018, it's the year of the SJW, so I don't have any faith. Anyway, lads, if you did enjoy this video and you want more commentaries, smash a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, hey, hit dislike and call me a cunt in the comments. I'm all for that shit. I love you all, and I will see you all in the next video.
Met her at my show, then we smash right after. If we go 3 rounds, then she fall in love faster. Very next morning, I'm Casper in another city for a show, somewhere getting plastered. It's a disaster. To her, I'm a drug. I do her kinda dirt, but they still fall in love, and I don't understand it. Foreign chicks on me, and she speak another language like she from another planet.